So on the broader picture, we've just seen that Jersey Airport's just gone down. Heathrow, some are open, others aren't. Yeah. What's the extent of this nationwide, and how long is this snap and this chaos expected to last?
Well, today is the day when most of the country, according to the Met Office, is going to see the snow and the freezing fog and the ice, because we've got snow in Scotland, we've got snow in London. The major airports are all going to be affected by freezing fog and snow. This cold weather, this Arctic snap, is not going anywhere soon. It's going to hold out for the next week at least, and probably the week beyond that in the run-up to Christmas. The Met Office is predicting snow in the south today and then snow in the north of Scotland through the rest of the week. However, it's changing by the day, and we could well get snow sporadically around the country as this cold snap goes on. So expect delays. As we're seeing today, when this sort of thing happens, we can't cope. Things crumble. The airports are having problems. The railways are having problems. Everywhere's having problems.
Yeah, although in credit to Jersey Airport, the latest there is after a short closure, it has managed to reopen the runway at Jersey Airport. And they have this amazing spray. I was at Bristol Airport one Christmas when all of it was closed down. And they spray the windows, they spray the windscreen, they spray the runway. This is antifreeze. But there are plans in place. But we've been talking a lot this morning about why it is that when this happens, we seem to be, completely unprepared for it.
Yeah, I mean, we do have plans in place to do things like that, but unlike the Scandinavian countries, the countries further north that have this sort of weather that lasts for a long, long, long time, they have the infrastructure in place, they have the investment to make sure that their transport networks can cope with it and cope with it seamlessly for months on end. We get snaps like this, I mean, this will last a week, a couple of weeks, and then we'll probably be over it. So we do, when we get extreme weather, even in the summer when we get the extreme heat, the trains have trouble, the roads start melting.
Well, I mean, they're saying on the front page of the papers today, get ready for a virtual Christmas, because the trains are about to shut down.
Yeah.
And we can't get around them. Of course, in those situations, people turn to their cars. What are the... I suspect I know the answer.
Yeah.
What are the real nightmare days to try and avoid the motorways travelling, if you can, on the run-up to Christmas? In
the week up to Christmas, in Christmas Eve and in New Year, those are always the busiest times. In fact, that whole Christmas week is busy. The thing at the moment is because the last few years it's been quite mild and we haven't had snow in the run-up to Christmas. This is all a bit of a surprise to us at the moment. So the key is to be prepared. If you are going to take these journeys, I mean, it's busy now. People are moving around for Christmas now. The schools are broken up. If you are going to take these journeys, be prepared for the possibility that if we get a cold snap like this that can set in just like that. I mean, a few hours ago, there was no snow in London, and I woke up this morning to inches of snow. You can get stuck in your car for hours. Be prepared. Blankets, hot drinks, medications if you need it, because you could be in there overnight.
Phone chargers. That's
phone chargers.
A good one.
Yeah, phone chargers.
I've actually just seen the latest figures for temperatures last night. Apparently it was the coldest night of the year last night, and it was minus 15.6 in Braemar in Scotland. My brother lives very close to that. Is seriously cold.
That is seriously cold. We've got to beat minus 23, the record. Maybe,
right.
I don't know, maybe, but that, yes.
When was minus 23? A few years ago?
A few years ago, yeah. No, we've not had it. I mean,
this night of the year, but it could happen this week.
Maybe it could. Maybe in a isolated spot. I think that is quite low.
OK.
But this is certainly, at this time of year, the coldest snap we've had for a good few years, about 10 years. Last time was 2010, when we had a proper widespread white Christmas. And there have only been 4 in the last 50 years.
And we've had the beach from the east. This is coming from Scandinavia this time, isn't it?
Coming from the
north.
Down
from up north.
Yeah. I mean, this is causing meteorologists a headache, because there are high-pressure systems and low-pressure systems all tussling with each other from the east and the west and moving around, bringing air in from the east and then from the north. And when low pressure comes in from the south, that brings in moist air against cold air, and that causes snow. And it literally is a day-to-day of watching it changing. And today, we sort of, they put out the warnings a couple of days ago, but who would have thought we'd have had snow in London, inches thick?
Yeah. OK, Nathan Rao, thank you for that overview. We appreciate it. See you
again. Thank you very much.